Did what we toasting? Hey, to a great night, great
Hello.
Halloween, and
Big SNS.
Hello.
we getting rich.
Sure.
Hello. Hello, beautiful kings and queens. How y'all living? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to another Toddy TED Talk. Today I'm here in the SNS building with my Lily man. Go ahead, introduce yourselves. I know y'all see one of them. Go ahead, cook.
My name Ram, one half of SNS, only Ram.
My name's Sel, one half of SNS. You know, hey, we out here. Ooh, TATYTEDTALK, let's go.
You know what I'm
Turn
saying?
me
We
up.
real into it. We got, you see, we got our fits on, real Halloween theme. We finna with the pumpkin.
You
Ooh.
did.
You already know we finna get the questions going. We just finna do a little Russian roulette kind of vibe, chitty chat. And yeah, we're gonna pick out the bag, see where the vibes take us.
It's all finna be lit.
Real Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Trick or treat, nigga. Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead, cook.
Pick out something.
Y'all hear that?
You did.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
Yeah.
Number one struggle with relations and creating your future.
We started spicy. Okay. Not shit. Like balancing the two. Or like, yeah, when it comes to doing both at the same time.
For sure. I feel like the number one struggle is finding somebody that got the same passion as you or somebody that can understand your dream. I feel like in order for your relationship to work, you gotta have, like, your partner gotta have that same, almost that same vision. Like, they gotta be in that same delusion as you that you can make it, do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? A way to balance it is just involve your partner a little bit more. Like, if you know that you're a model, invite your guy out to the photo shoots or something like that. Guys, if you know that you're a rapper and stuff, like, invite your girl to the studio, get her involved. Like, we make clothes, so if I'm dealing with a young lady, I invite her out to pop-up shots and stuff like that. Just get her involved.
Okay.
That's how I balance it out. You got to bring them into your world, especially when you're the creative one.
That's all right.
For sure.
I definitely say when it comes to balancing the two, it's I say like making time and also making sure I'm giving enough time to myself, but also my partner. Like I would definitely, because I don't want to lose myself in the process of gaining a partner, but I also want to make sure that my partner feels seen, heard, and loved throughout my process of creating my own like business and creating myself as a person, because I invest a lot of time in myself and I can definitely overindulge in myself, but I can also overindulge in a person. So it's like trying to find that balance of like, I'm with you, but I'm also still trying to create my own empire as well. It's like excluding the relationship. Like I feel like people definitely lose sight of their own, like they lose their own self when it comes to being in relationships, and they try to pair up so much of codependency that they end up not realizing how much of themselves they're putting on back burners for whoever they're with. And I just don't like that. So
For sure.
I definitely feel like finding that balance in between you and your partner and figuring out how to navigate in a way that's respecting yourself but also your partner, and also respecting their time, because your partner is valuable to the point where they do need that time. That's like, yeah, I care about you, I want to fuck with you, I like you type shit, but also like I care about myself and I prioritize myself, because you only gonna love your partner as much as you love yourself. So
Overly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dang, that's valid.
That's a great
All
answer.
right. Number one struggle relationships and creating your future. I feel like that's something like me personally that I struggle with a lot, because like me knowing that like I'm trying to build my future, and I'm constantly trying to better myself, and like, just kind of trying to better my habits, and like I kind of like I get in this mode where I'm like I gotta cut everybody off, I gotta isolate myself, and I just gotta just really be head first, tunnel vision towards my grind. But like kind of like to like what bro said, it's just like even if like me and this person have like me and somebody that like I got feelings for have like opposites, we not necessarily involved in the same things, just trying to like bring them around, just especially if they somebody that's like open to like open to new things or open to like your lifestyle, and I mean even with relationship, it's kind of like you gotta balance, like, okay, I gotta do some things she gotta do some things I do.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of where I struggle with, where it's kind of like I don't like I'm just trying to do everything I gotta do for myself to get forward, and I kind of put relationships on pause to do that, like knowing like, okay, I might not have a girlfriend, or like be looking for a wife, or in the dating scene right now, but I am bettering myself, and when that time do come, I'm gonna be ready. Like I know I see a lot on social media, like some women they want to be a part of the process, and the other women they already want like a man
The
that's
outcome of the
yeah.
process.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
already want a man that's like
it's
settled
already
and
established
it's
with his
already
process.
established.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of that, since
yeah.
y'all are both men, and this off topic, or not off topic, but off the thing, as men, do y'all feel like y'all have to be like fully established in order to be able to be open fully to love? Like, do you feel like it's harder for like men to be able to navigate both because y'all are deemed as like the providers, and most like quality men do want to be that provider for their woman? Do you feel like that is a hard like way to navigate love for y'all?
Nah, cause I enjoy the process of like building, building the foundation. So I feel like it all come down to like morals at the end of the day versus where you at in life. So it's like if your women can see that you are already a provider, you already built for the things that's for you in the future, then everything will work out. But you got to seek that inside of you. Like that's where morals and principles come in at. Cause you can have nothing, but you can have morals and principles
Mm-hmm.
on your way to getting something.
You say a question one more time.
Do you feel like y'all as men, it like you said, you kind of had to put it on pause? Do you feel like it's harder when y'all try to be a provider and like also date like?
Mm. I say me personally, I feel like I never gave myself like that opportunity or put myself in that position to be like, like I'm a provider for another person. I'm a provider for a woman, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like even like recently, if like the women I've been dealing with recently, like they already got their own stuff
I
going
know
on,
it.
so it's not even like if the things I would do would just be like nice gestures,
Addition to.
like addition to it be like okay you genuine for doing that, but like I never thought of myself like okay I'm gonna be a husband, I'm gonna be like somebody that's like I feel like maybe I just haven't matured to the point where it's like okay like when I get a wife, she ain't gonna have to do
Facts.
nothing. Like she ain't
Yeah,
have to do nothing. I'm gonna provide everything. I ain't reached that mindset yet.
I also don't think it's a mindset that everybody need to have. Like, it's good to I feel like be in that provider mindset, but I don't think it's a necessity. I feel like it's normalized in this day and age that a man's supposed to provide. But I feel like if you already come with your own shit, you're not gonna yearn for a man to provide. Like, if a girl already got her shit, she's not asking you for shit. So I feel like if you can be in addition to a woman, that's all women really be looking for, that actually bring shit to the table.
But what I can say, like just me, like being in a position that I am now, and like doing the things I am now, like there is like women they see, I guess like the potential in me based on like what I do every day, the people I involve myself in, like my my just like my hustle in general. Like they see like okay, if I fuck with him, he not gonna be like no bum man. They like he actually got something going on. He working towards something. He building something. So yeah.
I can
Okay,
say the
okay.
same thing. Like I feel like a lot of women that approach me or like I get to talking to, they can already see what's going on in my life. Far as like, and that be the scary part too, because you don't really know what's genuine. Like somebody could see you for who you are, for who you gonna be before you can see. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like,
It'd be spooky if they try to scout out potential, because they try to sometimes bitches and niggas will try to groom you on
yeah,
some like, okay, let me catch you before you hit, so that I can be there for when the outcome comes.
100%.
But like my mindset is like I don't want you to see just see me for where I am now. Like
Facts. Just
don't
see
For
me
just
for what I
sure.
have to
and then
offer.
I feel like that'd be a lot of like women or anybody, women, man, like problem, like just seeing the potential in somebody, and not just seeing them for like
Who
who
they
they is
are,
right
yeah.
now in this season right now.
Facts.
But
That
like for
that be
sure.
my thing too though. Like, I get seeing potential, but I also am a firm believer of I'm gonna take you forward. Like you said, what season you're in right now, because potential is based on what I would do in your position. I'm not about to sit there and hope for the best from you if you're not showing it in this moment. So it's like I do get, you know, ride or die to the come up, but I also don't get sacrificing your peace solely to wait for somebody to grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not no captain to save a hoe. So it just be like I feel like finding that balance.
The healing process between both
Mhm.
people gotta be like equally matched. Like
Yeah, the
y'all gotta be on
maturity
the
level
same frequency.
for sure.
I
For
found
sure.
myself like I come across someone that I feel like they kind of like hopeless romantics type of thing, where it's like
Mm.
anything like if they see it, anything they can like cling on because they just want
They
love
just want
so
Yes.
love,
bad.
They
yeah.
want
They
to
want
feel
that,
love.
yeah, they
They
want so
they
bad
and it's
it.
another thing, not to cut your wisdom, but it's like when you dealing with when you're dealing with somebody that's a hopeless romantic, it's like that's a dangerous thing too, because that other person that they was dealing with, they might be dealing with you just because you might hug them a certain type of way, how they hug them, how that dude hug them. You might speak to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't be like. But I be trying to figure out like what be the purpose, like.
But that's the thing. Stop trying to figure out somebody else's purpose and reasons behind how they act. Like, especially when it comes to love, I definitely had to digest the fact that like trying to fixate and analyze a certain person ain't gonna do shit for me because people still got free will. Like that's why I like seeing potential. Like you said, you can see hella potential in somebody and they don't succeed that shit for years. So it's like, why would I sit there and do that with my partner if you're not showing me that in the forefront and I'm wanting that in the forefront? 100%. So it's like, I just feel like, yeah, like not having expectations in love will allow you to be more free when it comes to receiving it. Because then it's like, at the end of the day, if you don't expect shit, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna get, but you also more open to gaining things from it because you just loving to love, not loving to get something out of it.
Yeah, like you loving the thought of being loved.
I think it's so. You think it's good to love the thought of being loved?
Like I had previous relationships where it's like the girl really didn't love me; she just loved how I loved her.
Okay,
I feel like I was picking up a lot of slack from
picking up pieces from
her. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
No, that's real. That's real. Type shit. I love where it's going. We gonna pick again though. We gonna pick again. Keep it flowing. We got some more tea in the bag.
Oh lordy. When did you get serious about the jump? Ooh, it's like the perfect question. That's so funny. When I got serious, when I noticed the change in like my body and my physique, and like just like when I noticed that like the things that I do in the gym apply also to life, type of thing. So I like just the fact of like me consistently showing up for myself, when I really don't have to, but it's just something that I'm able to do. You feel me? Like, and it's just like once I start doing that and I start seeing like, okay, like the more I show up for myself, the more I'm gonna get better. And that's just like in and outside. That's just like in life. Like the more I show up for myself in the brand, the more I show up for myself. Like what more I show up for, my family, anything. Like the more I show up, the more I stay consistent, even in times where I don't want to, for real. And I'm just like disciplined with doing it. It's just like the better it will be. So like, yeah, that's like with school, anything. But like, yeah, I started getting serious about the gym when it helped my mindset, my peace, and it just made me feel good.
Sure.
And kind of made me, I ain't gonna lie, kind of made me feel like superhuman a little bit. Like, damn, like I'm really getting strong. Like I really couldn't live this. Now I can live this. I really couldn't run this fast. And like, the progress is like, I'm kind of like, now I'm addicted to like getting better and better in myself and better in my habits and better the way I eat. For real. And then it's like, it's so much that go into it. It's like your sleep go into how much you sleeping, your food you eat going into it. Yeah, your breathing. Your breathing, your stress levels and stuff like that.
Oh my god, that's the biggest thing when it comes to the gym that I fell in love with. Because I'm such a yoga bitch. Like I'm such a yoga meditation type of joint. Like once I realized, like you said, everything connected in one way, shape, or form. And like fixing your breathing, help you focus on your reps, help you isolate, help you make sure your core tight. All of these things just because I'm breathing. But let me just be bullshit. I'm like, oh, okay, I just want to rep it out. Like I'm not locked in. Like I'm not intentionally working out. So it's like I feel that for sure. And then like I don't know, I definitely hovered. I wouldn't say I'm as into the gym as Mr. Gym right over here, but I definitely will say like it's always been something. Working out has always been part of my life as an athlete. Like that's not something that I couldn't do. So like going from being an athlete to then willingly choosing to work out without having a coach or without having somebody telling me what I should do or like what I should do to be able to play a game or X, Y, and Z. That's when I really was like, okay, like what you're gonna do on your free will is really gonna change how your life shows. Like like what you do is what your life is gonna show. So if you're showing yourself that like, damn, I'm gonna go to the gym, damn, I'm gonna do better for myself, damn, I'm gonna make consistency for myself so that I can gain consistency and like contentness back. That's when shit really started changing, like waking me up, because I'm like, damn, like we only have one temple. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, if you don't care about it now, that shit's gonna bite us in the ass later. And granted, black don't crack, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep it like that. So it's like, 100%. So it's definitely that, and just I don't know, it helps me gain more control within my own body. Like I like how much better I truly feel in my day to day after working out. Like you feel like a better person after working out. And just I don't just go to the gym, so it do help my strength training in other places that I do work out, whether it's on the pole, whether it's just doing like you like to run. When I go swimming,
I don't
shit
like
like
to
that.
run.
This nigga like to run. Nigga capping out his ass. But everything under the sun.
What
Like
we
even
doing?
just
You
little
can
shit.
catch my boy at the 5K runs, the 10K runs. You can
Mud
catch my
run,
boy at the
bubble
mud
run,
runs, bubble runs, Christmas
Forest
runs.
That shit is not
Horn
enjoyable.
run.
Side quest.
Yeah,
They
but
definitely do be sideways.
but yeah, like it definitely.
But you enjoy it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You find joy.
I
in
enjoy
it.
the feeling afterwards. I don't enjoy during. Yeah.
But you enjoy completing like a mission.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy like getting new goals and shit like that. But I want to say something else is that like one thing is I can remember like growing up. Well, not so growing up, but like when I was in the army and stuff like that. Like I couldn't like I run a mile and be tired as hell. Like I'm more so I fell in love because I know I can push. I'm learning how to push myself.
Yeah,
Really.
that discipline.
I'm learning how to like be uncomfortable. I'm falling with like being in love with being uncomfortable for real, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know for a long time I wasn't in that mindset. Like once I got uncomfortable, I stopped.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Now I'm pushing past that.
As
For real,
you
for real.
should though.
So
Let that
yeah.
for you.
And
Give
that's
your
like
flowers.
you say, like in and out, like even like back when we used to do podcast interviews and stuff like that, like I was in an uncomfortable position and instead of like being more spoken, even though I did have the knowledge, I just didn't speak, like. But now it's like as I'm growing, getting older, getting wiser, stuff like that. I'm just in the mindset of like I just want to keep putting myself, even if I'm going up there and I'm stuttering and I'm nervous, I'm gonna grow from that.
Best.
Like
I
so,
feel like
like
the gym helps with your confidence. Like it makes you feel better inside, so you show yourself and portray yourself as more of like your own self. Like you learn yourself through figuring out what works for your body. Like the way you work out is not how I work out. Might not be how he work out. So it's like navigating what you want your physique to look like is going to change your workouts, but it's going to change how you feel too. So it's like accommodating to your mind and yourself. That shit gonna make you all aligned within and who your higher self is supposed to be. So that's why I commend anybody who got the discipline to push themselves even on days that they don't want to eat the shit that they know that they supposed to eat versus what they want to eat. Like I commend anybody who step out the box and do the shit that has to do with shit disciplining yourself without somebody telling you or doing it without eyes on you. That's just big.
One more thing before we were
Cool.
just like
Jim
no, because I gotta come on. But another thing is like it really don't cost nothing. Like you can exercise in your house. You can step outside and just go outside and run. And it's like we live in a society and like an economy where it's like money is everything. Like as soon as you step out the door, you spend the money. And it's just money can really be a stressor. And like exercise is something that you can do for free. So it's like
and make it fun.
And you can make it fun and you can do it with other people and you can like SNS, like you can build a community around people that just like doing things that you do. So it's like boom, it don't cost nothing for me to get outside and run. And just like boom, I don't spend no money. I just can go do some shit and just like enjoy myself. Like that's that. Yeah.
When did I get serious about the gym? I went to alternative school, so they had a gym like PE was my last class, right? And I won't never lift in nothing. Like I fuck around like bullshit, but that'll be the only class I'd be passing is PE. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, everybody used to be like, bro, you got the physique for it, like you got the frame for it. So just push yourself. And I say like, I'm not really too much serious about the gym, but I'm serious about working out. Cause like what bro said, like it's free.
Oh yeah.
Like at first I was down bad and I'm like, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna pay for my gym membership? Like I ain't trying to keep paying for no motherfucking gym membership.
Yeah.
I got a gym, like
that shit discouraging.
On God blessed me with a neighborhood that got a gym in it. You feel me? I'm saying the gated community and shit. Y'all cannot get in. But
hello.
But
hello.
Even when like we had conversations and shit, like I would tell him like, bro, like how you said, like we live in a society where money kind of rule everything. You remember when I was telling you, like, bro, I'm trying to seek for the things that I don't have to spend money for. So like working out was just one of them things. Like, yeah, for sure. Working out, building bonds, like, and working out helped me feel like a better person, like overall. And then another reason why I got serious in the gym, because people love to see us working out together because we got a brand together. We got best friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we just doing like our world just revolve around one another, and it just build, you know what I'm saying, positivity. It's just positive space.
Oh, y'all so adorable.
For sure, 100%.
Period.
But yeah, that's why I took it serious though. I took it serious.
He trying to get y'all.
y'all.
Mike Meyer trying to get y'all, man.
I took it serious because bro took it serious. Like once I seen,
that's good though. You around people that let me act like I'm in the fucking dress. But like that's good that you around. Thank you. That's good that you're around people that fuel you and make you do things that are better for you. Because imagine you around a nigga that make you just want to fuck around with guns and bells. Like at the end of the day, that's what you're gonna do because that's your company. You is the company you keep. So it's like I do love that y'all have each other, especially as men in this society. Y'all need people and men that actually make y'all feel like homeboys, actually make y'all feel like y'all got love in a circle, actually make y'all feel like y'all are fueling each other's goals and actually supporting each other in a world that hates on black men. And y'all are such great black men. Like I'm gonna give y'all flowers every fucking day because y'all grown ass men pushing yourselves to be the best versions of y'all every day, regardless of what the fuck y'all go through, regardless of how the world sees y'all, and regardless of the flowers, even when y'all not giving it. So like I'm gonna commend y'all every motherfucking day.
Thank you.
And yes, I'm so proud of y'all.
Another thing, like we can hold each other accountable without ego and pride getting in the way. Like I could tell him about something, he could tell me about myself, and we soldiers for each other at the end of the day because this is what we built. Like we built a brand. Like we gotta stand on that front line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Front line soldier, man. But another thing is like just like you gotta have that bond with certain people where you can tell them about themselves and like they know they respect it and they know it's coming from a genuine place.
Because some people it ain't coming from a genuine place, and other people it'd be like, damn, if it's coming from you, I need to make some shade. Because I definitely got some motherfuckers in my circle like they tell me something I know I might be off the rails a little bit. Like I might be off my rail. I ain't gonna say off the rails, but I'm off my path that they know I want to succeed in. And yeah, y'all.
And whether you take it or not, it's a whole different thing. Because I know it's like there's been some instances like, okay, bro, like I should have took your advice on that one. There's been some instances on his side. It's like, okay, bro, I should have took your instance. But it's like if you want to take it. But you got to know who it's coming from too. You got to know where it's coming from at the end of the day. Especially like, or it's like, all right, bro, I'm not joking, like real shit. Like,
no shit to you. That's real. And also too, sorry, before we move on to the next question, I do think delivery matters too. Knowing your person, knowing like your peoples, you know more how to articulate shit to them. Because the same way you talk to your homeboy, you probably not gonna talk to your homegirl. You probably not gonna talk to your sister and cousin and brother. Like it's learning your audience so that you can talk for the point of them receiving it versus you talking to feel heard. That's like gonna change the game of advice. Like people are so quick to give advice just solely because of the fact that they have advice to give versus trying to give it to them so that they can digest it in a way that they understand.
For sure.
Because like that's like saying you talking to a nigga that speaks Spanish, but you gonna talk in English, but because you know what the fuck you saying, you just like, okay, well, they gotta learn English. Like that shit not receptive.
Shit ignorant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I definitely think learning who the fuck you're talking to can definitely make people's advice a lot more valuable.
And also like if you can't adapt to your homeboy changing, then that ain't your friend. Like, cause me and bro been locked in before he went to the army, and got down. Like, I ain't saying the army changed things, but I understand the structure that it gave you. So it's like certain things that you'll be like, bro, tighten up, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it ain't from a place of like aggressiveness, but it's just like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like it's direct because that's how you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you gonna apply that shit to everything that you doing. Like, so but I had to accept that. I'm like, at first I was like, damn, bro, like, man, that nigga got down, that nigga tripping, like, what the fuck? Like damn, bro, nigga, I don't know my daddy, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I understand it's like, bro, that's his journey. Like, I gotta fall in love with your journey, how you fall in love with my journey, and accept how, you know what I'm saying? Just accept shit, bro. So now just be like, I understand, like, nigga, we soldiers at the end of the day, nigga. That's all we are, soldiers at the end of the day.
And now, just like speaking on being soldiers, also like we leaders, especially like when you want to be a business owner, or you want to, you just doing something and you standing out from the rest, you naturally just gonna step into that role of being a leader. Like, I feel like once we chose to be entrepreneurs, or once we chose to be, like brand owners, or, content creators, or, like it's people that watch us every day and look up to us, and it's like,
Bro, and that shit
it's
was
like,
hard for us, like, when we first started, because it was like,
y'all ain't see the results yet.
man, my aunt was saying, like, you never gonna go nowhere with that clothing brand. Like, you got a skull on it. Like, that's our OG logo, the skull with the hoodie up there. Like, you got a skull on it, it's devilish, woo woo. Like, bro, a lot of, like, we faced a whole lot of what's that word? Criticism too. Cause I was goddamn spending like $1,600 when the brand first started. And my mama, like, I remember walking out the door, going to Walmart. I was going to wire you some money, however that transfer go. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, I don't know why you spending all that money on that clothing brand for. Like, you ain't making no money off it. But in her head is like, she don't understand what's going on. But she know her son was a hustler. So anything I would put money into, I was making money off of. But this one thing I won't making no money off of. But it was just like,
some interest come later in the game.
Yeah, but we need to. But it's a lot of people that's missing that. Like, if yo, like, bro, think about it, bro. Like, your mama don't know that shit, bro. Your daddy don't know that shit. Your cousin don't know that shit. Like, nigga, we gonna put their money up right now
but
and goddamn let it.
Family is your biggest hater because of the fact that older generations are used to not following your dreams, not executing shit just because you feel like you can do it. They're used to accepting their fate and solely doing what they're told. Like, that's what we are taught to do, but y'all niggas stepped out of the box and chose something that's for yourself, something that's y'all trying to build an empire versus trying to accept somebody else's empire and then work for them, then feed up their food chain. Instead, y'all creating your own chain to build on. Y'all creating your own community. That's something that people can't see until it's the outcome. Now, I guarantee you now, niggas shutting up. I guarantee you now, people realize y'all had a vision for it. So it's like, it's different when they see the results, but it's hard when it's quiet.
And mom, when you watch this, like,
we love you, mama.
And we love you.
We love you, mama.
You won't know no hate. You won't know no. Mama won't know no hate and shit, but she just didn't know, and that made me a better man because it's like, damn, I'm goddamn 20-something years old, but there's a lot of things that my mama don't know that I know.
And what our parents don't know scares them, because anybody gonna be scared of the unknown, but y'all jumped into the unknown with the fear. They just projected it because they're not used to seeing a new generation of people actually try without knowing what the hell is going to come out of it.
One thing I say for sure is, like, you can't really take too much advice from people that's, like, never been in your shoes before
or never in a position you want to be in.
Yeah, and just for, like, us, like, personally, like, we can't really we can take it with a grain of salt or whatever, however you want to say it, but, like, most people never started a business for it, so they don't know, like, the risk and, you know, everything that come into it. And it's like, when you start a business, it's like, it's not easy at all. So you got to be willing to it's people with $1 million brands that's not seeing like the profit they want to, because it comes with staying down and, you know, just like constantly reinvesting. You got all these expenses, bills, everything to come with it. And it take a real, like, a long time, you know, to really see the profit that you want to see. But if you don't see the vision for it and you don't got no passion for it, then you really not gonna see it.
You better all be an employee.
Yeah, for sure.
In the most loving way possible. If you don't believe in yourself enough, 110%, that ain't going. You trying to be an entrepreneur, you need to at least have a hope to be secure in your mind. Sure. You don't have to fully be in the mindset of like, oh, I know exactly what the fuck I want, but you have to have that faith. You have to have that hope that shit's gonna work out. If not, then you're gonna fall into all the projections that you're gonna get on the way up, because everybody gonna project onto you. Everybody gonna be fearful. Everybody's gonna low-key shit on you until that shit happen. And that goes with anything that has to do with being a creative. So it's like, if you don't believe in yourself and get yourself to that delusional point of, fuck it, we ball, this shit gonna work out. You better off in an employee, you know what I'm saying? You know, work with people that do what you love, so that you can get to that point and gain that openness and not that you can't get to that point, but take different steps so that it finds you find comfort in fueling other communities and fueling things that are for you, so that you can now get to that point of being like, this is something I could do. This is something I always wanted to do. But put yourself in fields that get you to that point if you feel like you're too scared to do it on your own. Because, nigga, everybody needs somebody.
For sure.
I feel like my mindset now is like, I already know, like, of course, like, we gonna reach the step and we gonna eventually, like, continue to put structure around it. And like we done seen it go from zero customers to thousands of customers around the world and stuff like that. But like I'm already locked into the mindset that I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy, creating with people, just being a creative in general. So like my mindset is it's just really to, to never stop you and just, keep going step by step.
Y'all
So
made
like
it y'all shit. Y'all
For
didn't
sure.
make it somebody else's shit or do it based on someone else. Hold on, let me check this.
shit ain't never stop.
Yeah.
Do this shit forever, nigga.
Ain't never stop.
Shit on my fucking skin, nigga.
Alright,
I put shit on my skin.
Damn, cuz.
I don't put everything on my skin. This shit got a V's on, nigga.
I love you. Boy, this shit definitely tatted. 2
Sure.
times. This shit tatted twice. And this shit tatted on my brother. This shit tatted on my cousin. Nigga, my grandma tat that shit. Like I said in the song, I'm gonna make my bitch tat SNS on her waist.
He ain't gonna make no bitch do nothing, but he's going to ask his woman to do that. Thank you.
What
That's
she said.
respectable.
That's my translator. God, Gypsy translate.
Hello. You ate that motherfucker. Damn.
He spoke it to existence.
Okay, we're gonna get... Oh, okay, big
I'm talking
gopher.
about this.
Big
Catch up.
Gopher is crazy.
Okay.
Everything in moderation, chat. Everything in moderation.
Okay, what do you wish there was more of in the community? I wish there was more unity within our community. I wish there was more unity within the Black community. And I wish there was more support within the Black community. And not to say I don't love everybody else, but respectfully, I'm gonna speak for the Black melanated. I feel like we live in a day and age that people aren't really supporting each other. Even our locals, we don't support each other. I ain't gonna say we, but there are locals that do not support each other just solely because of the fact that I feel like people feel like if you support someone else and they make it, it's taken away from your light. And I feel like what's aligned with you will never be taken from you. So I definitely feel like there just needs to be more support and love spread, because if there's more people to do that, there's less hate to give. And if you can hate for free, you can love for free. And at the end of the day, I feel like there needs to be more of it. Like we need to be more unified and show more community-based things, and just like really emphasize the fact that like there's unity and strength in numbers. Like especially with, not to get too controversial, but when it comes to what the government got going on, what society, what America has going on, there's so many things that people are not seeing, cared about, gave a fuck about. But if we give a fuck about each other, we don't have to care. Like they know that there's unity in numbers, there's strength in numbers. That's why they shaking their boots every time it comes down to it. And I would hate for, especially Virginia, the 7-5, to get to that point of not being able to have the community, because everybody know how much Virginia been on the map, but we all shit on each other when it comes to being in Virginia. But everybody, as soon as you make it out of Virginia, everybody dick much. That's the issue. Is let's love each other before we make it, so that everybody can make it together. Versus, oh, let me see you make it, and then I'm gonna fuck with you type shit. So I definitely think it needs to be more of that.
Yeah. And what do I wish? I can say the same thing you said, for real. Like, it ain't too much more I can like ask for.
That's real.
That's just something that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
real.
for sure.
Cause y'all already
more into
very
like the
community
Y'all need to
based.
stop fucking hating on people too. Like the community can come
Really?
together. Like support is free, love is free, like is free, repost is free. Everything is free, bro. Don't support a motherfucker when he, like she
But y'all
said, don't
supporting
support a
people that don't
motherfucker.
even know you.
Yeah,
That already
like,
made it.
yeah, like, bro, don't ask me to cash out you $10, bro. You ain't repost my shit, bro. Go ask Lil Baby for $10.
Oh God.
Nigga, shout out Lil Baby though.
In fact, Lil Baby ain't do nothing to nobody.
Lil Baby do nothing with nobody, but
How funny. Man.
y'all know who the fuck y'all is.
He thinking about his ass over here.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, whatever I said. I think I wish more community. Just more people are just I go back to fitness, just conscious of their health, and so because I grew up in a family with like a lot of diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. My grandma died of Alzheimer's, like just a lot of just health concerns and things like that. So just a lot of people that's more health conscious, and just find some way, some type of like some type of exercise, some type of daily routine in their life, and they don't just work themselves to death. You feel me? They find time to pour into themselves. You feel me? It's a lot of people that's like work extra shifts overtime, and they never take that time to like really like okay, sit down, take time to themselves, pour into themselves. Maybe like write something down. They just always trying to like that's the season I've been in lately. Like of course, like I gotta have a steady flow of money in, but like also I'm gonna enjoy myself and I'm gonna enjoy my life and I'm gonna enjoy like where I'm at right now. But I'm also gonna pay my bills. It's just gonna be a balance. Like,
Yeah, like we just left Bahamas and shit. Like, bro, a moment, like my sister had passed away from cancer September 4th. We went to Bahamas October. No, we went to Bahamas September 28th, right?
yeah,
Like, bro, me and bro out that shit racing jet skis. Like, that was never on my bucket list to race you on a jet ski, bro. But it's like a nigga shedded a tear that moment because it was like, damn, like we a long way from what the fuck we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we a long way from what we got going on. And I was just thinking like, bro, we can have SNS in Bahamas. We went to Jamaica. We got SNS in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is, I don't know, man.
The world is our oyster.
For sure.
Yes.
How has music changed your life / affected you? So if y'all didn't know, I'm only Ram. I do R&B music. I make music in general. So the way music changed my life, it put me out there on the pedestal of like connecting with people. Like far as like at first I used to goddamn like drill rap and stuff, rap about like, you know what I'm saying, shit I was doing. Guns, bells, woo. But when I started like how it changed my life, when I started rapping for girls, like not rapping for girls, but making R&B music like for the soft girls, I started singing. I really started to see like, okay, for one, women, like we already know this with SNS, women support us more. With music, women support me more. They feel good to my music. They like it's just a vibe.
Women.
I love women.
Hello, we lived.
How it affected me.
I'm sorry.
How it affected me was kind of like it gave me more confidence to like put myself out there. Like, cause I'm like, damn, it got to one point in time, like, I'm thinking like I gotta upload my whole government name. Like, I'm the songwriter to this shit. Like when you upload a song, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like it made me more confident of who I am because it's like, bro, like I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Like whether I'm only Ram or I'm my full government name, like I'm still that nigga. So it don't fucking matter who know me. It don't matter who know what. Yeah, like and it still affected me. Like it made me dream bigger. Like I look at what rappers got now and shit like that, and how their careers be going and shit. And I know it could be life changing for your family. So it affected me in a good way. Gave me more confidence. It gave me more like now I want to really learn how to sing. Cause at first I'm like, damn, my pops told me, shout out my pops. He the first one that told me like, he was like, bro, you know you can really sing for real. Like you harmonizing on your beats, but nigga, you know you can sing. I'm like, bro, I can't sing, right? I'm about to sing.
Yeah.
So I started like I gave that shit a try, man. I'm like, fuck it. And goddamn, like shit, you know. Shout out to Blue the Dog too. Album Care for You. That shit went nuts. Like we streaming in Nigeria, New York, Charlotte, Atlanta, Norfolk, and Richmond. So
shout out Blue. That's her car right there.
Hello.
You did.
Shout out Blue the Dog.
Shout out Blue, man.
Sure, 100%.
Let's just hope that was in the frame, guys. I definitely said, because I've always been a music head. No, I don't make no music. Eventually, I probably will, because I do poetry and I am a singing ass bitch. But that's future endeavors. Music has affected me just because
she can sing for real too.
I never knew you did poetry.
I do actually.
That's crazy.
For sure, we chat.
For sure, 100%, 100%.
Thank you though. You did.
Of course. I seen. I peep.
Caution. But yeah. Just listening as a listener and as a consumer, music tells stories, and of course, what you listen to, it's gonna put you in a mood. The same way you can listen to some hot shit, you can speed down the road. You listen to some sad shit, you gonna feel their heart. Like I love the diversity of music. I love all genres of music. Music. YouTube. Music. Okay, my bad.
Gutenberg.
Yeah, I just love music. It's a form of expression. I love any kind of art, so I just appreciate music. I appreciate anything that goes into music. Yeah, and I love being able to relate to people through their songs, their melodies, and be able to like, shit. If I'm high as hell, I'm gonna feel every instrument, even the trumpet in the background. Like it don't matter like what it is.
Flute.
hello.
Trump,
Fools be going crazy.
man. What?
But yeah, I just love, and even sometimes I'll watch the BTS of like behind the scenes of the creation of a song. Like sometimes really people really do put their heart and soul into those things, and it's like, and knowing like the history of music, it does. I have a lot of passion for R&B and the blues because of how much black people are like the creation of everything. And I guess I am a black person, black people, a Black Lives Matter type of bitch. I don't give a fuck. Me personally, we created so many things that we don't get credit for, and our ancestors done did this shit for centuries and decades, and this shit is ever like it's evolving to this day. And unfortunately, like sometimes we lose the point of music when it comes to pushing out so much promiscuity that I definitely hate the fact that that's the only thing that's really put on mainstream. But in reality, like there's so much depth to music, and I just love the fuck out of it. And like shit, I go to the gym, music fuels me. I listen to certain songs, now I can paint. I listen to other things, now I can do yoga. Like there's music for everything that you want to do. It just depends on shit, your vibe at that moment. I might listen to some country shit if I got my boots on. Like it just hey, you don't know what that shit gonna bring out of you. It just depends on the version, the song, and the genre. Yeah.
Like I gotta give you flowers too. Your first time walking for us, we had goddamn, you had walked out to my song.
Your song,
yeah,
facts,
for sure,
facts. I remember.
And then I was like, remember when I came to y'all, I was like, I'm about to go on stage. I just need you to sit in the chair. But I just knew like that was your type of vibe. Like I made music for like soft girls, for girls that care about, you know what I'm saying? Like just in that line, like
you a singing ass nigga in the most loving way possible. Not in no hit ass shit, but in the most loving way possible. You was a singing ass nigga.
Singing ass nigga.
Well, you need to be true to that. Like use that shit as a crutch and act like you know, nigga.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, cause you already know you can do the rap shit. Like everybody know a nigga can do that. You're doing something that not every nigga know that they can do.
Nah, for
so find grace, find strength in what you know not everybody can do, and keep it pushing.
100%.
What about you?
I feel like it affected my life in like so many ways, especially like so growing up. Of course, I always used to hip hop. You feel me? I grew up a hip hop head. My dad watching BET Awards every time it came on TV, stuff like that. Being in the back of the car, you know, just listening to whatever my dad was playing, like whether it was Meek Mill, Jeezy, like whoever it was. My dad used to have these like TVs in his car, and he should be like music videos playing all the time. He'd put like, and it could be, and my dad's like type to, I think that's really where my music, that's like really where my music like not passion, but like my history for like knowing what it is like came from, just being in the backseat, just listening, like him putting music videos on the thing. Like he'll put in like a CD of Beyonce. I remember the CD of Beyonce, and it's like a blue and white album cover, and like it just used to spin. It just used to spin all the time, and I just know like that. Even if it was to play today, I just know that same album just from it playing sometimes. Or even like the stuff in like I grew up in Port, so like it used to be people at the gas station that just sell like music CDs and music compilations of like stuff that used to come out. So like even like it came like battle rappers or like street rappers and stuff like that, or more the smaller ones that's not on the radio and stuff like that. He'll pop in them CDs and then just be like just folks
CDs
just rapping.
Like Young X, you know Young X.
No, I probably seen him before, but like
shout out Young X, man.
Yeah, like or even like just growing up being around my cousins, all my cousins they from Philly. So growing up listening to a lot of Philly rappers, growing up listening to I remember AI dropped his tape, Allen Iverson, and that's before I even knew he was from here, but he dropped some music and I listened to that and like listening to Jadakiss and stuff like that. But like and then like so being that young, listening to all the music influences that was around me, and then to where I am now, to where now it's like I love like all different types of music. I'm opening to listen to have that listening ear. I listen to the country, rock, pop, reggae, anything. I like experiencing different cultures. I might listen to a K-pop song and be like, damn, I like that K-pop song. You feel me? Like, and just like, yeah, and I'm not the type to like, it's like fake. Like I really listen to it and play it over and over and over again. Like I know plenty of country songs. I know plenty of rock songs. Stuff like that. But yeah, it's a song for every emotion. So however I'm feeling or however I want to feel, even if I'm not feeling that way in that moment, I'm gonna play a song to like hype me up, turn me down. You feel me? Like all that stuff. So yeah, music definitely play a big role in my life, and even to the point where like creating a brand, like a part of creating a brand is telling a story. And a lot of times in music videos, it's a lot of storytelling. So a lot of times what I do just to like do my research and stuff like that, I'll go and watch like behind the scenes like Cole Bennett videos and like how he make his videos and stuff like that. So that's just and that also plays into like another thing that's like I'm slowly building on, like, which is like cinematography, which is like how to like put videos together, and like having a shot list, and
the musicality matters in that shit.
Yeah,
just like things. So that's just another way that music came into my life, like music videos, learning how the videos are shot. Now when I look at music videos, I'm more so looking at like music videos and movies.
Yeah.
I'm looking at edits and like I like the lighting and like things like that. Then with the song, I'm not just listening, but I'm also visually watching. I might replay that moment. Like,
okay, they angle this, and they jump to this shot, and then they did this with this video, and then that's deep.
I always tell you, like, bro, you can shoot my music videos.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so much work we still got work to be done. It's like that shit gonna come through like divine timing.
Yeah. And that's why I just feel like, even though like my passion right now isn't for like like music videos or things like that, but I know I feel like I do have it in the bag, but when I do it, I want to do it the right way.
This the man behind all the SNS. Anything that you see dealing with cyber on SNS, he behind it, bro. Like the page, how good the page look, bro behind it. The website, bro behind it. The reels and the editing, bro behind it. Like,
man, what man?
Yeah, you for sure gifted for sure. Hey, and his daddy a cool nigga too. Like,
wait, sign up. Oh, go ahead, cook. Shout out daddy.
Jeezy and all them.
We love you, Dad.
Daddy a cool nigga. Shout out my nigga Money.
Man. For sure. I'm gonna say this.
Say it with your chest.
I love you, Dad. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you, Pops, for sure.
I say it during every day, man.
Shout out Money.
Side note though, before we skip past the music, what's your favorite genre of music? Quick.
Rap.
R&B.
R&B.
Type shit. Okay, man. We going speed round?
Time check.
Get the fuck. Money time.
Perfect time.
Money
time, perfect time.
And then we're gonna speed round it. So
when did you start becoming open to things?
Hello.
When I started signing up to do things that I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into.
Okay, that's real. What's the question? I started becoming open to new things when the universe forced me to start allowing random shit in my life. Once I lost control, and I not even lost control, but once I accepted not having control of my life, I became open to new things because I got comfortable, like you said, comfortable with being uncomfortable, and new shit started coming in. Boom.
I started being open to things once I took an overall look at my family and how far they got in life, and I was just like, I can't put no, you know what I'm saying? I got to go further. Like, it got to be something more out there. You feel me?
Oh.
Yeah, start with you. Okay. Period. Sorry, Mr. Back.
How have you been fueling your inner child? I feel like I've been fueling my inner child through music. Like, I get in the studio and I just like, man, I go crazy. Like, it's just everything just be.
Sorry, go ahead.
At an all high. Everything just be all high. That fuel my inner child.
I've been feeling my inner child by not giving a fuck about opinions. I feel like as a child, I cared so much to be perfect at so many things. Now as an adult, I'm great at a lot of things, but I've also learned to love to do them because I like to do them. Less of because it's gonna make somebody else happy. Less of because it's gonna make me money. Less of because it's what I'm supposed to do. It's more so because my inner child wanted it. Like, and a sense of me in those times and need. Those was my outlet, so trying to utilize them in a way of like learning love from my passions I already had. That shit is amazing. Yeah, and I be feeling like a kid, like especially like not collabing but connecting with others. That's definitely a way that I've connected with my inner child, is learning how to love others and like just learning how to be a good person with other people, because that shit's not always the easiest. So like learning how to connect in an open and loving way, that shit is definitely rejuvenating for the soul.
I feel like I started feeling my inner child when I started doing things that don't, like I said earlier, that don't cost nothing. I just started doing things that I just genuinely enjoy doing. And I just remember growing up, like, without all the, bills or, responsibility and things like that, just going outside and just, genuinely having fun with my friends. Like, whether it be something that we ain't supposed to be doing, or whether it be just, us going outside playing basketball, like, like, or something. just doing stuff that it don't cost nothing, but I'm just genuinely having fun. That's where like in a moment, or just like all right, so like I recently went to like a WWE thing. I went boxing, just stuff that's just like I really have interest in, and I'm just doing it because like I want to do it. Like
when I seen you there, bro, I was like, man, that nigga like he don't like.
Nigga said, bro, John Cena come out. I gotta go. I gotta go. I remember we niggas was in the car either on the way or on the way back from the gym. Niggas said that shit. I said, he's going.
I'm like, bro, like that shit made me so happy because I'm like, bro, you really feeding your inner child.
Where your belt?
What? You real. 100,000 on the belt. 100,000 on the belt.
For sure. So
shout out
to a good podcast. And we thank and we love Tati. We love everything that she do. What she building towards, and all the people that she connecting with. And we done came like a long way from just meeting you and like just being around you, seeing you on stage and things like that. And it's just like it's a blessing just be a part of like you to be a part of our journey and us to be a part of yours for real. So like it's just like I'm grateful to I'm saying we grateful to just like know you in general, because at first is we just looking from like the outside in, but now like okay, like we're really getting a grasp for like who you is and who you becoming, and it's just really just like damn.
I started modeling for y'all niggas, bro. That's my dog, real shit. Like these really my dogs.
Who just standing right here like taking a picture.
That's when I really became an ambassador. Yeah. Like that shit don't feel like an ambassador when you with the SNS. Like that shit is family for real. Like and niggas got nothing but love and heart into it. And shit, I respected these niggas since day one. Like the brand was sweet as fuck. So and they was sweet as hell. Like the heart's there, everything's there, the love's there, and I love being around people that feel everybody and they're so selfless. Like their hearts is bigger than anyone that I can imagine for sure. So yes, I definitely appreciate the love and it's sending it right back to y'all.
For sure.
Finish your cups real quick. Did y'all finish already?
No.
Okay, wait. Tight shit. We gonna finish for the last question. Last question. One tip that you would give on understanding yourself when it comes to trying to advocate for yourself in the creative community. Go ahead. That question, because I know I worded it a little interesting.
I feel like just me personally, like you just gotta not care so much in terms of like when you kind of put yourself out there, and like it can be like it can be nerve wracking, but if it's something that you really want to do, something that you really want to work towards, I feel like you should do it. And you should do it with like without any outside noise. So just like ignore all the outside noise and just go like tunnel vision. Like that's always been my mindset. Just like tunnel vision, go for where I go for. Even when I remember times I was like posting. I was posting like 3 times a day on TikTok. Before I go to sleep, I was posting 3 times on TikTok, and then I'll post once a day on Instagram, and then just things of that nature. But like if you want to do it, go for it. And it's you don't know. Sometimes like when you in the process of doing something, you're in the process of grinding, you don't know like what the outcome could be. You know what you want it to be, but you don't know everything that'll come with it. So like one thing I say, like when we first started a brand, now of course like okay, we want to make clothes and we want to sell clothes and make money, but we didn't see the part where it comes to we gonna create a community. We gonna get to know people more. We gonna make events, and not just go to them. You don't know it's a lot to come with, just the process of doing each and everything. But yeah, I would say when it comes to like advocating for yourself, just go head first, do it, ignore the outside voices, and trust in yourself and have faith in God, man. And when you have faith, you can do anything.
I would say the same thing. And I will also add on to it. It's like how you do anything is how you do everything. So just keep faith in God. I'm at a point in my life where it's like, bro, like everything have been stripped away from me, and it forced me to have a relationship with God. Like to the point where it's like, like it's just what I'm saying. Like you gotta believe in something. Like I ain't have a relationship with God at first, but now it's like I do because I see Him working. So now I feel like the universe is using me as a vessel to do what I need to do. And another thing, like, if you're an artist, put your music out there. Don't be holding on to it. Like, start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. Everybody started from somewhere. Niggas still going back to listen to Jay-Z first album. Matter of fact, every artist that I ever listened to, I go back and I listen to their first album, because like that's 9 times 10 it's the hardest shit. You feel me? So
Frank
it's like,
didn't even drop her, and he's still a known ass artist. Everybody know Frank Ocean.
for
You
sure.
only
Yeah,
dropped
drop.
one album, right? Album?
No,
Yeah, how many
just
albums?
one. Whoa.
Oh, I just know the green, the one with the green hair.
Fix that.
Yeah, that's the only. That's
However, no, he still got a few more. But we gonna my one thing would definitely be bet on yourself. Know that you're worth know that you're worth an outcome that's in your dreams, and you wouldn't dream it if you couldn't do it. And your higher self just speaking to you through your dreams. And this world not easy, so know it's okay to fuck up, and know it's okay being seen fucking up. And I'm gonna just dive right into affirmations as well as we chat on it, because we definitely on some uplifted shit. If you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. We love you. Say y'all love them.
Love you, man.
Love y'all.
Thank you. Literally. Literally. Like I said, know y'all worth on betting on yourself. Know that you're worth trying. Know that you're worth failing. Know that you're worth succeeding. Know that you're worth evolving as a person, and know that evolution is not just a stop. It's constant evolution to figure out who the fuck you want to be in this life. And even then, when you do find yourself, you're still going to want to keep going, because you done already got to that point. So continue to find yourself or lose yourself so you can find yourself. Break down your walls so that you can build yourself up. Do what you see fit, but know that you're worth loving internally so that you can love the world outside of yourselves, and know that you're worth a community and a soul tribe that shows you the love that you're deserving of. And yeah, y'all got anything else to add? Thank you. Sorry.
She cooking. Now, one thing that was on my mind is like, nobody perfect. You know, like you're not perfect. She not perfect. He not perfect. I'm not perfect. It's things that go through my mind like, boom. What if I look this way, or what if I sound this way, or nothing like that. But like at the end of the day, you know, everybody behind their phone, like everybody in them comments, nobody's perfect. Like people may be in the comments, you know, judging one another, but they'll never come and say it in person. So just
everybody got opinions.
Everybody
fuck theirs and love yours.
Exactly. Hey, that's it. She said it. Yeah.
Y'all got it? You got it?
Keep God first.
But
whoever you believe in, keep God first, or whatever you believe in.
We respect all walks of life.
For sure.
Have faith.
So I gotta say, have faith.
Hey, one thing that I know is like for a long time, like it's not that I didn't like so much like believe in God or anything. It was just like I'm just like I say, I was just going back to internal visions. Like I'm just doing me. But one thing I got to be conscious of is I'm not doing it alone.
For sure. I definitely always love to say, believe in a higher source. Know that all that power is within you, and it's just teaching you how to better understand yourself. Whether your God look like Jesus, whether your God look like the greatest of divine, whether your God is a goddess, it doesn't matter. Just learn to love all and learn to love yourself. We do not discriminate on any walks of faith, any walks of life. Your faith is how you get through this life, and everybody needs faith in this fucked up world. So figure out what your walk is, whether it's Buddha, whether it's Jesus, it doesn't matter. But know that you're loved regardless, and know that we love you, and know that your God love you, and know that you're not alone regardless of it.
I just want to say like, another thing is that like sometimes I used to be like so much thinking of like, okay, I grew up this way, and like, well, what will this person or that person think of me for believing in that? But you really, like you say, like just believe in what you truly believe in. Yes. Believe in something rather than just nothing.
Fact.
You know, it's like I was so much like, boom, if I believe in this, then this person gonna look at me this way, this person gonna look at me that way.
But you're not living for them.
Yeah, but you're not, and that's something you gotta be conscious of. So whatever you believe in, or like, and even if like you don't believe in nothing right now, at least you know like be knowledgeable. Don't be like
ignorant.
Yeah, ignorant. That's the word. Don't be ignorant to it. Just be willing to learn. Be willing to learn. You gotta be you gotta be a student of everything, because like you don't want to be ignorant and out to know of something, and then when it finally come up or it finally cross your path, you're like, oh, I didn't even know about that, but it's been around for so long. And that's one thing that been on my mind, not even just religion wise, but even when it comes to like something simple as voting or something like that. Like some people be like, dang, it's like it's so big, it's like out of our hands, but it's really like it's really in it, and it's to the point where even if it comes down to like the city, the mayor, the governor, stuff like that, they affect our lives in so much. And one thing that like that came across my path that affected us in general. It's just like tariffs. So it was a point in like boom, like the tariffs affected our business, and we had to
They
pay
fucked us
extra
up.
money.
Yeah.
We had to pay extra money on inventory and stuff like that. So that's why who is in office for whatever position it is, it really matters.
And your voice matters.
And your voice matters.
Your vote,
matter.
your input, all of that matters. We're taught that it doesn't, but it does. Realistically, we need to vote. That's the closest way we have to have any control. Riots is only gonna get us killed at the end of the day. In the most loving way possible. Peaceful is not a vibe for the ethnic background. So vote so we can gain enlightenment and gain different ways of walking this earth.
And I say especially nowadays because like with things I think it's called DEI or something like that, and they literally like are snatching people off the streets. Yeah. Like Hispanics, anything, and then
even black people.
They got it to where the thing with Target came into a play where it's like, boom, you can not hire certain people because of their race.
But yeah, they have a whole bunch of black businesses within Target, and that's why they boycotted all these lists of businesses because of the fact that they did not. The DEI thing that you're talking about, that's what had to do with their lack of what's the word, exposure or just representation of people that work for them, but they're getting so much money from black people. Mm-hmm. And that's why spend your money at mom and pop, spend your money at your locals. Go find out who the hell is working that makes them natural ass shampoos, conditioners, all this type of shit versus giving your money to white businesses that don't give a fuck about you. So learn, enlighten yourself. You enlighten yourself with whatever the fuck TikTok tell you. Look it up on TikTok. I promise you it'll tell you. If that's your vessel, that's your outlet, that's your vice, figure out a way to enlighten yourself or try to input yourself a little bit in this community and stop thinking that you aren't a voice that matters in this world. But we is gonna have to end it here. We're probably
go forever.
Back. Yeah. We'll keep trying. We keep trying. You know, I'm gonna put this shit right here.
We didn't
my niggas. Literally, we got a little serious.
Stacknstarve, Stacknstarve,
Yeah, facts. But we love y'all. I appreciate y'all for sitting through. Tune in. Don't ever tune out. And thank y'all for listening to another TATYTEDTALK. We love you.
Oh yeah, I gotta piss.
We don't want to.